Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of the 5-Minute Stitch. My name is Tiffany. I am a blogger at Little Thread Crafts, and I am also a stitcher, and my goal is to stitch for 5 minutes, 3 days a week. To start out with, just so I can get more stitching into my everyday life, it is Wednesday, February 26th, and that is day 2 of the first week. I'm surprised at the amount of attention and likes that this series has brought. I honestly didn't think that it would be this popular, but I guess a lot of people are really interested to see how other people stitch, and really interested in the idea of kind of keeping a video diary of how much stitching you get done regularly. And a lot of people have been asking me about this too, the railroading. I get a lot of people haven't heard of it or didn't know what it was called. But yeah, railroading is one of my favorite techniques for cross stitch. I don't think I've pretty much railroaded every single stitch I've done since I learned that it was a thing you can do. And some people use laying tools to do it instead, like to help. Like, for example, I'm just trying to use my needle to hook the thread, and as you can see, sometimes especially if the thread is twisted, how long that takes. Which is part of the reason why people who do know about railroading, a lot of people choose not to do it, or only do it on the stitches that go across the top, because it is it slows your stitching down by so much. But yeah, a lot of people are really interested in this format, and I'm pleased that they're interested, because if they are, that means maybe I can do my progress reports in this style instead of well, I mean, alongside of taking pictures and writing an article about it, I can also do a video update, which is actually something that I think when I first started writing the blog in December, it was something that I was planning on doing, but I didn't know how the format would work, and honestly, it took forever to get the video uploaded yesterday because, oh dear, it's taking so long. I've only done like 3 stitches, and it's already almost 3 minutes in. But I didn't, back to what I was saying, I didn't know what would be the best format for doing that. Like, the system I have set up right now is just my camera on a 5-inch tripod, and I'm just kind of stitching in front of it. It's not the best method ever invented. Especially because the camera is not fitted on very well. But I'm still working on the butterfly piece by Janlin. I'm guessing I'm not going to be getting, especially with this railroading, I'm not going to be getting a lot of stitching done in these videos. But so railroading, some people wanted me to talk about railroading more. It's called railroading because obviously the tracks on a railroad are like the 2 strings, and you stick your needle between them. So when you pull it through the thread, or through the fabric, it actually straightens out your thread. So even if it's all tangled up, the thread will lay straight on the fabric. The stitching will lay straight on the fabric. And I've found that it also helps to untangle your fabric. Like, you know how sometimes you have to kind of dangle the needle down and let it untwist itself? I found that sometimes railroading really helps with that. I can pick the needle back up, because it's forcing your thread to go through the fabric at a straight angle and then come out the other side as a straight angle. Now, I've heard that some people actually railroad through the back as well. I've never done that. I just do it going straight the way that just on the front, not the back as well. But I also don't concern myself with neat backs like some people do. I don't know how much that would help doing railroading for a straighter back, but I don't know the people involved in that kind of thing. Well, we've almost done one row in 5 minutes, and that's actually up to my 5-minute mark right there. And that's all the progress we got done. We got done a row and a half, which is not a lot. I wonder if I might have to increase this from 5 minutes, just because, I don't know, you don't get a lot of stitching done in 5 minutes, I've found. But yeah, this has been episode 1. I'm really glad you guys have been really interested in this format, and I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.